Okay, so first thing I want to do is apologise for my voice and my appearance slightly. I don't apologise for my appearance that much because I actually quite like this makeup, and I've managed to do a pretty good job of not looking ill, but I am ill at the moment. I have a cold and it's horrible, and it just came suddenly, and I'm in the middle of exams and it just does not work together at all. Colds and exams don't go together well. But oh well. What can we do? We must press on. I felt awful yesterday. But today I'm feeling a bit better. Hopefully tomorrow, when this will be uploaded, I will feel even more better. So I apologise for my manly voice in this video, and the fact my hair's not like in the best condition, and I'm wearing glasses. But I felt like wearing glasses was appropriate. And I'm sorry if I like sniff or my eyes water or I cough in this video. We'll just have to work with it, and this is probably not going to be edited at all. I'm literally probably just going to take the footage, put it into my little iMovie thing, because I have a maths exam on Monday, my last exam, yes, but I need to revise because I keep getting things muddled up. I know how to do most things, but there's just like little things that I get muddled up in questions and it doesn't work. And then I get things wrong. And I need to get everything right. Okay, let's just get started. Today I'm going to be reviewing this book, which apparently my camera is so good at detecting faces that it detects that. So it will be in focus. And this video I feel like is really Christmassy, and it's like way after Christmas. But it is The Christmas Angel by Marcia Willett, and I read this probably in 3 or 4 days over Christmas. I was like, well, I might as well start reading it now, because if it's Christmassy I want to read it while I still feel Christmassy and it's still Christmas. So I did. But I wouldn't panic, okay, because parts of it were, a lot of it was set in the summer and the autumn and the spring, so something, the beginning is Christmassy and the end is Christmassy. That is it. And all it is just set in Christmas. So it's not a overly Christmassy book. So I'm just going to read the blurb, that's what I was looking for, to you, and yeah, just let you know what the blurb says. He feels restless, sad that the tiny sparkling lights and the pretty tree will no longer be there to brighten the short, dark winter days. It's just after Christmas, and 4-year-old Jakey is helping to put away the decorations. He hates seeing them disappear back into their boxes, especially the big homemade angel, which has put in an appearance at family Christmases for as long as he can remember. Jakey calls her Auntie Gabriel, and she holds a big red satin heart. But things are going to be different for Jakey this year. The Cornish home which he's known all his life is in danger of being sold up, and everything is changing for him and his family. Will this close-knit unit who have come to depend on each other still be together next Christmas? And what will they have learned about having somewhere you truly belong? So, it's basically about this little boy and his dad, and this little boy's mother's died, and he's lived with his dad in this house, and his dad looks after this big monastery where there are nuns. And sorry, I'm losing my voice. And so yeah, it's not like an exciting, it hasn't got like a climax or anything like that. Well, like, it doesn't build up. It builds up a bit of suspense, but it doesn't get to a point where it's like, oh, what's gonna happen? It just kind of slowly dies down. So it's not like the most suspensing book ever. It's just a heartwarming tale. And the funny thing is, it's told in lots of different perspectives of different people. So there's not like one main character. So it's told in perspective Jakey, Jakey's dad, Jakey's grandmother, Jakey's great-grandmother and father, the monks in the monastery, the Father Pascal, who's the father. And if you get annoyed with like religious books, this book isn't for you. But if you don't mind reading a book with religion in it, then this is a really nice book to read. It's just really heartwarming kind of tale. It's not super soppy, it didn't make me cry. Yeah. It's got quite a lot of characters that they follow, and they follow different things and they link in, but they don't always link to each other. There'll be this character which links to this character and this character that links to that character, but then that character won't link back to the other character, if you see what I mean. So yeah, it's kind of an odd book, but I still think it's a good book. I don't really want to give too much away. I would recommend reading it. Yeah, the only thing I will say is the chapters are long. So if you're like me and you always want to finish a chapter, then this might not be for you, because it takes about an hour to half an hour to finish a chapter, well, depending on how fast you read. But each chapter is about 50 pages long. Well, I don't know how long it takes to finish a chapter, but each chapter is about 50 pages long, which is quite a long chapter. So if you're that type of person that has to finish a chapter, then not entirely recommended by me. What I would do, wait, are they 50 or are they 100? No, they're 50 pages long. I split it up into half, so I read half a chapter at a time. But I really enjoyed reading this book, and I thought it was kind of cute and very family orientated. I don't know. It's just a nice, heartwarming book. I can't really say much more about it. I just think it's a very good book, and it's a book that you can sit down and just know you can read it and not. It's like an easy read. So yeah, it's nothing that's like too suspensive or too hard. Very easy, very relaxing read. So I'd really recommend it to read. I mean, like, it wouldn't make a particularly interesting film, but it does make a nice little read. It's not a short book by any means, but it's not a super long book. I think it's like probably just a bit shorter, if not the same as like the shortest Twilight book. Which I can't remember what that is, but one of them's like a little bit shorter than the others. I think it's, I don't know, it's one of them is anyway. And yeah, it makes it a nice read, I think, and interesting read. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want any more book reviews, and also leave comments if you'd like to on any books that you suggest I read, because I'm always looking for new books to read, although I've got like a list of like 30 that I want to buy so that I can read. But I never really have time to read apart from in the holidays, because I'm busy with college work and everything like that. So that I'm going to be filming is my tutorial, which would have been the haul that I said, but it's my tutorial. So it's not this tutorial, it's what I wore on New Year's Eve, but I thought it might be appropriate. I don't know, I thought I might still film it, because I was going to do a get ready video, but it just didn't happen, so I thought I'd film a tutorial on it. And apparently it might snow on Monday night, which is exciting, because that means on Tuesday I might be able to be off college, which is when I film, which will make everything a lot more easier for me. Sniffles, sniffles, sniffles. So, jessels. But, you know, might snow on Monday night, so yay! was looking forward to snow and just playing. I don't really want, like, I'm not really... I like college and I know it's important to get an education, but I've just finished my first set of exams and it'd just be nice to have a little bitchy break. I know we have to do work at home and just kind of relax a little bit. But I'm going to be upset if I'm ill when it snows because I won't be able to go in that snow. It always happens to me. I'm like ill when we have to do something exciting. I remember I was really, really ill, and basically I went with our family friends down to this hotel somewhere where they were like members. It was a really posh hotel, and we were going to go swimming and stuff, and then everybody else got to go swimming. I had to sit on the side of the pool, and I really, really wanted to go swimming, but I couldn't because I was ill. Meh. My sister is always ill on her birthday or Christmas. It's kind of like a joke, because she's been ill on so many birthdays and Christmas. She's not always ill, but she's been ill on a lot of them. So, yeah. We had one incident when we were having a sleepover, and she threw up everywhere. She's done that twice, actually. Once on her birthday, once on another sleepover. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to go grab myself a cup of tea, because I can really do with one. And I will see you guys in my next video, which should be up on Wednesday, which should be a tutorial. So, yeah.